everyone, it's Krista from Hilltop in the Valley, and today I'm excited to share with you how I make my whole grain Einkorn Sourdough Boule. It's really just flour, water, and salt. Even the sourdough starter is made of flour and water. And that is the basis that makes this beautiful, delicious, crunchy, soft bread. So you're going to begin by mixing in those three basic ingredients: the flour, the water, the salt, along with your sourdough starter. Once that's all mixed in and all mixed together, you're going to set it aside for about 15 minutes and just let it sit. And then we will come back to the dough and we will do our folding. One thing to remember when you're mixing the ingredients together is that this dough is going to be a little bit more sticky than your typical bread dough. You want it this way because einkorn actually absorbs water more slowly than most of the grains you might be used to using. It will need that hydration as it goes through the process of rising and then baking. So it's okay, and you want it to be sticky. Just work with it, and remember, you will be adding more flour as the process goes on. So when I fold my dough, I like to do it in thirds, and I will do it on one side and then I will turn it 90 degrees and I'll fold it in thirds the other way. I'll stretch it out and I will fold it again, and I just do this over and over. And then I end it by rolling it back into that ball and placing it back into the bowl. You're gonna do this, about 3 times total. You can do it more, but you'll want to put it into the bowl, set it aside for about 20 minutes. If you are one of those people who forgets things, like I sometimes do, it's great to set a timer for this, and then you'll just go back and you'll stretch it and fold it once again. So after we folded the dough, we're going to set it aside. We'll cover it and put it in a warm place and let it rise for about 3 to 5 hours. When you rise whole grain einkorn, you're not going to get a lot of a rise. It'll be about a 20 to 30% rise, and you're not going to notice a lot of change like in normal bread dough. Preheat your oven to 475 degrees Fahrenheit. You'll take a Dutch oven, and you want to preheat your Dutch oven inside of your oven. While this is going on, you'll go get your bread, or I should say your dough. You'll take it out and you're going to put it onto a floured countertop. And you'll once again do the folding of the dough gently. Just do it enough that you've done it, and then you'll roll it into a ball. And we're going to, instead of putting it back into the bowl it was in, put it into a prepared banneton, or prepared what I use as a colander. This will have a towel in it which you'll fold over the dough and put it aside while our oven is heating up. In about 45 minutes or so, you can take it out of the oven. You'll take the lid off. I like to line mine with some parchment paper, and then I will plop that dough right into the Dutch oven, put the lid on, and I'll put it in the oven to bake. You know, I love to make bread because I love to use my hands and just get into the dough. I love the feel of it, but there's nothing quite like the feel of taking out fresh bread afterwards and holding it in my hand with a load of butter and eating it. And I think my kids would agree with me on this one. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for checking us out. I hope you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any more videos I put on, and check out my blog, hilltopinthevalley.com.